Hello everyone! Today I wanted to talk about some pros and cons of owning a Maine Coon cat based on my experiences with Draco. I'm going to start with the cons and end with the pros so that we end the video on a lighter note. Con 1. Maine Coons are huge. Maine Coon cats can grow to 25 pounds and females can get to about 14 pounds. That is a big cat. Known as the gentle giant, Maine Coons are the largest domestic cat breed in the world. So you can expect to pay for the extra large size of everything that you buy. They need bigger carriers, bigger litter boxes, bigger cat trees and scratching posts, and more food because they are always hungry. Con 2. They are expensive. Because this breed gets so big, they are known to have health problems later in life like hip dysplasia and other genetic issues. It's best to get Maine Coons from reputable breeders who know and avoid these genetics so you can get the healthiest kitten possible. Because of that, you can expect to pay upwards of $1,000 for a purebred Maine Coon cat. Then you have to buy size appropriate kitten things, as I mentioned before, and be prepared to buy everything all over again as your kitten grows to full size, because you don't want to start like a little tiny kitten off in a huge litter box or a huge cat tray or any of that. Not to mention vet bills and grooming bills. Con 3. Their fur mats and tangles, even with frequent brushing. A Maine Coon cat's fur is shagged, so it may be longer in some places and shorter in others. I find Draco gets mats around his legs, belly, and his butt area. He's had to go to the groomers more often than my ragdoll cat, Sage. So be prepared to brush multiple times a week and invest in mat detanglers. And also maybe scissor clipping your cats, but be careful with that you don't nip their skin, because their skin is like thin, fine paper and can bleed excessively when cut. So always have at least 2 people, one to hold the cat, and be careful about how deep and how far you go when you're clipping the cat's fur. Another side note to the grooming is the poop around their rear. Because their fur is long, it gets stuck in their fur and it can create mats in the behind area. So keep that area clipped yourself or take them to the groomers if you don't feel comfortable. But that's more bills. Con number 4. Cat hair everywhere. Maine Coons are long-haired cats, so shedding is just a fact of life. I vacuum constantly around the house. There's cat hair on the furniture and on my bed and on my clothes. I clean every day, but you can't get it all. And you can't avoid this with long-haired breeds. And Maine Coons are the worst shedders. I can run my hand down Draco's back and his fur will fly off. If you like entertaining guests in your home, I would warn them about the cat hair, and I would invest in buying as many lint rollers as you can. Con number 5. They are shy around strangers. I'm not sure if this is the case with all Maine Coons, but Draco is a very shy cat when people come over. He wants to see who it is, but he'll run behind the couch or dodge any pets from people he doesn't know. Con number 6. Accidental injuries. Since Maine Coons get so big, that means their paws are bigger and their claws as well. I trim his nails every 2 weeks, but I have been accidentally scratched a few times when he's playing and he gets too excited, or if he's taking a bath and tries to climb out of the tub. It's never intentional, but you should expect scratches from any cat. Alright, now let's move on to the pros. Pro 1. They are highly intelligent and can be taught tricks. Maine Coons are known for being intelligent breeds. I think at 4 years old they have the intelligence of a 2-year-old human. I've heard that. They can be taught tricks and are easily trained. My Maine Coon knows what's good and bad behavior in the household. He doesn't jump on the counters or the kitchen table because he knows I don't like it. It was fairly easy to get him not to do those things. I didn't have to spend a great deal training him. He's after like once or twice of telling him no, he didn't do it again. Pro 2, they are very loyal. Maine Coons are a loyal breed that usually picks maybe one or two members of the house, typically the one that takes care of them the most, and they stick with them. Since I do all the feeding and cleaning for Draco, he treats me better than anyone else he comes in contact with. He loves cuddles, and he even drools sometimes when I'm petting him. It's kind of gross, but it is a sign of affection. I looked it up, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that he's my baby and no one else. Pro number 3, great hunters. Both my cats are inside cats, but I'm pretty sure Draco would make an excellent hunter based on his level of engagement when playing. He stalks and attacks his toys vigorously. I've often seen him jump and spin in the air multiple times. Hopefully I can get that on film one day. He also pounces on my feet when I'm in bed, and any type of movement gets his attention. I've heard these cats were sought after as barn cats and ship cats because of these hunting skills. Pro number 4, they are extremely playful. Maine Coons love to play like kittens well past adulthood. They are a slow-growing breed, but it can take up to 4 years before they reach maturity. So prepare to have a giant kitten running around for years. Pro number 5, they like water. Draco always sits by my bathtub, and he enjoys watching the water run, whether it's in the sink or the shower. He just likes to watch the water. And he doesn't fight me when it comes to take baths, just like Sage. Pro number 6, they are dog-like. Maine Coons are known for greeting their owners at the door like dogs. They are endlessly curious and want to know everything going on in the house. They are friendly giants, and even though they are big, they are gentle and protective of their family. Pro number 7, wild look. Maine Coons are very beautiful and resemble bobcats with their lynx-pointed tips. They come in a variety of colors. Draco is a red and white mackerel, but you can find tabbies and even solid-colored Maine Coons. They also gain a fluffy mane as they age, sometimes called a neck ruff. They have broad muzzles, also known as a box, huge paws, and long legs. Their fur is shagged, which means it's longer in some areas than others. This adds to their wild appeal. Pro number 8, they are always hungry. Draco gets excited about food no matter what. I don't free feed, which means you fill their bowl up and the cats will graze throughout the day, because I'm concerned about weight gain. I do feed them in the morning and at night. They get a combination of wet and dry food. They typically eat a few mouthfuls, go and play, and come back and eat later in the day, but it's always the same portion. Draco knows when I'm fixing their meals, and he rubs against me and meows and even swipes at the dishes. He races to the dish every time I place it on the floor, and it's so adorable. Are there any pros and cons that I missed? Add them down below. As always, give this video a thumbs up or down, tell me if you liked it or hated it, and subscribe for more. I post videos every Monday. Thanks for watching. Bye!